Okay, welcome back, Budgie Breeder One here. I don't know if I'm here for good or not. I just wanted to remake this intro, and this is the only time you're gonna see me with this thing on, because I guess I'm a little stressed out. That's why I have it on. My edge is coming off. I don't know if I'm here for good or not. But this is a long video, and I just wanted to remake the intro because I was looking a little sad, and I don't want to be looking like one of those YouTubers that just, like, when they make a sad video, they be looking depressed and crying and stuff like that. I don't want to look like a premature puppy in the face, so that's why I had to remake the intro. But if you guys want to know, you guys can watch it. But if you guys don't want to know, then that's good, because I don't like putting my business on the internet. But yeah, enjoy the video, get some popcorn, and enjoy it. Also, I just remember, like, when I say I want to get out the hood in my videos, this is not what I mean, but yeah. Okay, so last time I left off, I think we were doing updates on Opal's chicks and things like that. So let me give you a little update on what happened and try to brighten up the mood and stuff like that, because even though what's happening is going to happen, I'm still going to make a joke out of it because I'm a goofy person. So Opal, okay, so Opal's chicks, like the day or two after I made the little update, Opal got a little hungry, you know. She ended up killing her chicks, except for two. And the reason why the two survived is because I put those two into Cashew and Majesty's nest box, because she was having a hard time feeding all 4 or 5 chicks. So yeah, so that's how they end up surviving. I'm glad I did that, because I would have not known how her chicks would have came out, because they were pink at the moment. So let me show you guys the chicks. Okay, these two chicks are so freaking adorable. Okay, on the right we have a rainbow budgie, and they are both female. She is already weaned. Show your face, little sweet thing. Look how adorable she is. She will be going to her home very, very soon. But yeah, that is a good looking rainbow. Right here we have a opaline budgie, and I never thought that Splash and Opal could create an opaline budgie, opaline clear wing budgie, because they both had yellow faces, so I thought that all of them would come out to be rainbow. I don't know what the others would look like, but I'm guessing they would have yellow faces. But that was just like a shocker to me, because this came out to be an opaline clear wing, which Opal kind of does look like one, but yeah. And she just hid. Okay, that's the update on them. They I don't know. Okay, I'm about to tell this, and I got my flashlight up here because when it happened, it was scary. It was like a little scary story. I thought I was in a dream, so I'm about to set that mood again. So okay, let's start off. Okay, so let's start off on me. Okay, so you guys know I have this YouTube channel. My birds are about to start chirping, I think. This YouTube channel, I mean, I could pull up my analytics. I really don't care. This channel can supply me my own money and it'll last me throughout the whole month, okay? So, with that being said, I don't ask anybody in this house for anything. I just live in my room, buy my own food most of the time, and yeah. So I know for myself that I'm not a financial biohazard or anything like that. I just don't and suck all everybody's money in because I have my own, okay? So, if anything, I give my grandma some money and I give my mom some money. So, with that being said, I'm not in the situation where I'm the problem, but at the same time, I am the problem, and we're gonna get to that, okay?
Yeah, I did not get it that. Basically, I don't have a job or my own house.
Let's go on to my grandma. I'm not gonna speak too much on her, but this is so freaking weird. I'm telling you guys my business. Ugh, I feel dirty. I need to change my diaper. Hold on. Okay, my grandma. Yeah, cause let me air it out. If I'm gonna air it out, I'm gonna air it out right, okay? And the people, her son, if you're watching this, yeah, you already know I don't like you, okay? So with that being said, we're just gonna air out this business, and this is just gonna be a love and hip hop reunion.
Oh my God! I'm self-made. We slept in a bed together plenty of times at my house.
And I don't wanna be in a reunion with you.
You know that's a lie.
But yeah. So, since you think you know everything, no, let me tell it how it is, okay? Let me get something off my chest. My grandma, yeah. I think she has a freaking gambling problem. And I don't keep track of people's money, but it's like, when I'm in the situation that I am in right now, it's just hard for me not to. And stuff like that, you know? So, right now, she might be out gambling. Because when my sister called me into the living room today, she was like, hey, come here. I was like, what's up? She was like, I think my grandma, I think she's, you know, gambling again. And we're like, bingo? Slot machines? This ain't Las Vegas. We live in the hood. Why you know, it ain't even the good gambling machines. She got the bougie ones. The ones that, I mean, like, it ain't nothing like Las Vegas. On her phone, she play casino slots all the time. And you guys, this, oh my God. It's funny, but it's not funny. And we just like, you play that a little too much, you know? Kind of concerning, you know? 4 years ago, I think, I had called the gambling helpline. And I think I was underage at the time. I think I was like 16 or 17. And I was like, I was just joking because it wasn't that serious at the time. And I guess you guys know where we're going with this, you know? I was like, hey, my grandma and my grandpa has a gambling addiction because she got my grandpa hooked on gambling too. And we like, I'm just looking like, so because that day I was supposed to get some snacks and stuff. After she came from the gambling place, we go to the Dollar Tree and I'm like, what? And I ain't no bougie person, you know. This was before my YouTube channel was making me the money. Well, I don't make that much, but I make enough to have a month load of food. So I'm not worried about that. So at that time, I wasn't really making no money. And I wasn't bougie, but like, we gotta shop at the Dollar Tree instead of Walmart. Let me call this gambling helpline because you got a serious issue. I was like, hi, my grandma and my grandpa has a gambling addiction. What can I do about this? Well, if they're not willing to turn themselves in, I can't do nothing about that, sweetie. I'm sorry. Okay, bye. Prayed on it. Went to sleep. Woke up. Prayed some more. Moving along. You know, I don't want to say that part, okay? So, let me just... Moving along, gotta put the YouTube hand up there so it can focus. It says 2 weeks ago. I don't know what day it was, but it scared the freak out of me. It's been a while since we had to move. I don't even remember how to pack anymore. So my stuff in my room is packed kind of weird because I done forgot how to pack because it's been so long since I moved, you know? So... 2 weeks ago, I forgot the day. It was sometime in August, I think, like the end months of August. I was in here sleeping in my bed, sound asleep, hibernating like a little bear. And I hear a knock on the door. This knock in particular made the dogs FBI, open up! Like crazy. And I was like, oh my God, am I being robbed? It's an intruder in this house. And I hear the commotion in the living room.
Oh, what you doing? Get off me. I'm not getting out of this house.
And
I'm not leaving.
It sounded like a policeman. He was giving people orders and stuff.
Get the f out of here!
He was taking Hood's order at a restaurant and stuff like that. And, you know, it was getting a little commotional up there. So, I just woke up. I was a little confused of what was going on. My heart was beating fast. I woke up and almost had a freaking heart attack because I thought somebody was beating up my family members. So I had to get my stuff together. That's a big bird. I had to get myself together and I was like, oh no. I had put on my Timberland boots and I had walked out there. It was a sheriff standing in my face once I opened the door. He just confronted me. He was like, get your stuff, get out. What do you mean? Do I have a warrant for my arrest? I thought I was getting arrested. They was like, no, you being evicted. This can't be for real. I just woke up. This must be a dream. They said, no, it's for real. I pinched myself. I said... I about took the skin off my hand. I was like this. I felt it. It was real. My room wasn't disorganized as it is now. You know, now I could grab stuff and run out this mother freaker. I was not used to that. They was like, get some stuff and go. Phone chargers, phones, stuff like that. Clothes. Like, this is a freaking hurricane preparation. Like, I'm preparing for Hurricane Florence again. So, I was like, oh my God. What really made me go into a spiral is before I got out, he stepped into my room. And he was just looking all confused. Like, he ain't never seen no animals before. And when he fixed his voice to say this quote right here, he was like, he was talking to somebody. It was the dude that was changing the locks. Yeah, he was talking to them. He was like, wow, this dude has a lot of animals. Tell the pound that he has birds, a hedgehog, a hamster, and a dog. Exhale. Good, good. Take another deep breath in. Good, good. I was like, what? My birds and my animals is not going to the pound. So I grabbed my dog Chloe. I rehomed her already. And I'm not about to get emotional about my dog. So we're just going to move along. Before I did that, I rehomed my hedgehog. I rehomed my hamsters. And now it's my bird's turn. And before I rehomed my hamster, after I rehomed my hamster, I rehome my dog Chloe. Now it's my birds' time. So I don't want them to go to a pound. Most of them, except for a couple of my birds, have new homes already. Tomorrow is a day that I can ship without it being too hot and too cold. This is new to me. You know, I really love my animals. So the first day they changed the locks, kicked me, my sister, my grandma was somewhere, my mom was here, and when that happened, he kicked us out. I was trying to hurry up and like wash my dog, cause she kind of had a smell, but she kind of didn't, and I was just doing like a quick little wash and go, like a little wash up, you know, bird bath, you know. I never do that. I take a shower all the time, but I was doing that to my dog, and he told him, "We don't have time to be washing dogs. Get out and go." I said, "Yes, sir," because I didn't want to get shot, you know. So, grab my dog wet. I had my book bag. I just put some stuff in there, like my phone. I don't think I had any clothes in there. Dirty, but or did I have some clothes? I don't remember. It was just so random at the time, and my stress level was to the point of no return. I'm still stressed out right now, but you know, I'm gonna crack a joke anyway, because if I get evicted and homeless, I watch YouTube channels, okay? I've seen a dude make a home out of a stick, and he gets some water and he wet the dirt up and he make a little mud home. Yeah. If I'm gonna be homeless, I'm gonna be homeless with class, you know, because those little homes that he was building, I don't know if somebody was helping him, but that little stick, I'm gonna get one of those, and I'm gonna go to town digging under the ground. And yeah, he kicked me, my mom, my sister out, and the man was changing the locks. The officer, no, it wasn't an officer, it was a sheriff. He told us to get off of the property. We out the house, now we gotta get off the property too. You know, because it's some stuff still lingering around my house that I could get, you know. He said, "Get off the property." I was like, "Okay, sir. You ain't gotta scare me like that. Come on." My dog named Chloe. I was like, "Come on, Chloe." So that time, my mom had my little sister and her boyfriend drove up. You know what they did? They pulled up. My mom and my little sister got into the car and they drove off. Me and my big sister was left. We was like, "Dang, so y'all just gonna do us like that?" We walked to the park and we met up with my cousin, meeting up with my cousin. She was like, "You know, I got y'all. Y'all ain't got to worry about that," and blah, 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 and blase, blase. We was like, "Oh my God, thank you, cuz we ain't never been through this before. This is so new to us. This is fresh. We ain't never been homeless. If we gonna be homeless, we gotta be homeless with class, you know? Because we ain't gonna be no basic homeless person on a corner and stuff like that. No. We're going to dig us a home in the ground, and that's where we're going to live rent-free. Now, the Wi-Fi, we might have to go to McDonald's and steal some Wi-Fi. But as long as I got some food, you know, we're going to be good. But the thing is, what about my animals? So we met up with my cousin. We called my grandma. It's been like 40 minutes, 30, or was it that? 20, 30 minutes, I'd say. And we call my grandma. You know what she's at? Where she's at? She's at the house. The whole time she was gone, she paid the rent. So they let her in. They gave her the new key. And stressed me out. Made me almost dookie in my pants for nothing. This is the day that I posted on my community tab. I was like, can somebody send me $1 or something? I said something. Can somebody send, maybe I just said, can somebody send me some money to my PayPal? That embarrassed the crap out of me. I don't ask anybody for anything. Luckily, nobody gave me anything. But just know, I'm sorry if you guys seen that. I'm glad you guys ignored it. That wasn't me. That was the homeless me. Okay? Okay, moving along. Me and my sister, my dog, made it back to the house. My grandma is sitting on the couch, smoking a cigarette in the living room. And when we walk in, she said, hey, where y'all been? I don't know I don't know if it's the age of her. I don't know why she just disregarded everything. Why the sheriff come to the house? Why he said we got evicted? She said, well, I just came from paying the rent. But why was it late? Let's get down to the nitty gritty. Why was it late? And you know, I give my grandma money. I give my mom money. So, I don't really be thinking they be having issues. Maybe because they old, they don't like to talk about it. I got financial struggles because I will help them out. But for you to stay silent this whole time and didn't say a thing, it just made my bones go weak. So we're good. And that same night, my sister, my older sister, came knocking on my door. I think I was on my PlayStation doing something, probably playing Fortnite or watching a YouTube video. And she was like, hey, my grandma said we got 7 days to get out.
Yeah, we got 7 days to get out.
What do you mean? She just paid rent. Why do we have 7 days to get out? I don't know. That's what she said. From there, my stress level skyrocketed super, super high. And I was like, oh my God, here this go again. I can't do this. I gotta go. So, it's been past 7 weeks. It's been 2 weeks now. So maybe we have a month in here. But I don't want to chance it because that sheriff didn't even give a warning call when he came over here. I didn't know what was going on. And my grandma liked to keep silent about things like that. So, I really don't know what's going on. But my grandma has been looking for houses. And we applied to a couple of them. Hopefully, they get back to her. She's been in applications and all. Hopefully they get back to her very, very soon. The house that we signed up for, they don't allow animals, so that's why I have to get rid of my animals because they don't allow them. And yeah, it hurts, but you know, I think I can manage this. And maybe I could, but it's a bird, like, can I just sneak it in? Birds don't make messes. Unless it's like a macaw or something. Well, no, because my birds do chew up my wall. I'll keep them in the cage for a little bit. But, yeah. And my YouTube channel, it's enough. But when you gotta take in consideration, you have to pay more than one bill. My YouTube channel is not gonna manage that. So I have applied for several jobs over the last 2 weeks, and you know what? None of those jobs called me back. And I went to a couple interviews, maybe because I'm an introvert and I can't speak to people, that they felt like, sorry, you're not a good fit for the job. They didn't tell me that to my face, but when I call and they say, yeah, I'll get back to you, it's a no. People just don't like me, and I don't know why. I'm a likable person. Why don't y'all hire me? Why don't y'all just give me the job, give me my uniform, and put me on the payroll so y'all can just pay me next week? And yeah, but no. They don't want to hire me. So, I don't know. I really don't know what the future holds, but I hope the future makes up its mind, because I am stressed out and I don't know what to do right now. So the big cage that they had, it was right there. I had to break that down, because if I was to get evicted again, what was I gonna do? Roll that cage down the highway or something? So both of those cages are big. The white cage that I had before, I'm gonna end up having to put all of those birds in there, and most of them are gonna get rehomed, so that cage is doable for like transportation and stuff, so they'll be in there. I just feel like a rock right now. No one just notices me. I feel like I am this rock right here. You know, the rocks that be in your driveway sometimes, if you have those, or like the rocks at the park. People just step over them and just don't notice them. And y'all are this kind of rock right here. It's sparkly and it's eye-catching, you know. I don't feel like people notices me when I call out for help. This is too much. Okay, I told you guys already know I'm stressed out, but I hide my emotions. So if I am stressed out right now, you guys will never know. But yeah, that's what's happening. That's why I got to get rid of my birds, because they don't allow pets. If we even get the house, they taking too long to call, and I'm gonna end up showing up to their house and be like, oh, can I move in here since you don't want me to move in the other one? You know, you're gonna have to make room for us, because we're coming. But yeah, that's what's happening. I do need a second job, but people aren't trying to hire me, and I don't know why. Like, why am I not a good fit? I have all y'all in there laughing while y'all in there cooking hamburgers and stuff. I tried to apply for McDonald's. I never thought because look here, I really don't want a job, to be honest, but for the time being, I need one, because, you know, I don't like to be that person that settles for less. I'm not an ordinary person, and you guys can tell that already right now. So let's say if this YouTube channel does stay afloat and I do get to keep all of my birds, that would be amazing. But like, what I had planned for in the future was, because I wanted to be like somebody that people remembered me by. Like, I just wanted to change the world for the better, and like the global climate change and stuff like that, carbon gases being emitted into the atmosphere, I just wanted, and like the Amazon burning and stuff like that, people really don't pay that no attention, because most people are money hungry, which I am not, which is why I really don't want a job. But you know, that's why I'm doing YouTube and just living off, I'm not gonna say the amount I get paid, but just know Sometimes I be eating oodles and noodles too, but you know, we ain't gonna talk about that. I just really wanted to be a person that inspired people to like change the world for the good and be like that person in the world that is nice to everyone and is caring. And I just wanted, because I love animals, let's say in like 2025, the Antarctica is melting very fast. I like cold environments, and what if I got like old enough to travel and I wanted to go into Antarctica and visit the penguins that was like living on ice? I could not even go there because it would be like a beach. All the water, all the ice and stuff would be melted and animals would be dying. And I just really wanted to create like vehicles which doesn't emit toxic gases into the atmosphere and is environmentally safe. If that's a correct term, okay. And I just wanted to like create new things, because you know, plastic is not really, plastic doesn't really decompose and is killing a lot of animals in the wild. And I don't know why we continue to create plastic, probably because it makes people money. You know, people have a kick for making money. I'm really not that person. So I wanted to create something that is like plastic but is biodegradable and can be thrown away very easily without harming the environment. Like, I wanted to do stuff like that, but you know, I don't know where this YouTube channel is going, but I know that you guys will probably still see me on the internet even if this channel does not continue to live. And I want you guys to know that I truly love you guys. You guys are such nice people. Like, most comments, mostly all of the comments, it's only like 1% that is negative, but I really don't really see a lot of negative comments in my comment section, and I really thank you guys for that, and thank you guys for giving me the platform to continue to share love for animals, and I love you guys for that. Like I said, I really don't think this is the last time you're gonna see my face, because I am an entertaining person and people love me, except for like Jobs, probably because they know that I will be laughing in there and I would just have people laughing too much and they think I'm a joke, but really I'm not a joke. I can really cook some food. I was working at fast food before. I didn't really like it because people was telling me what to do and it was getting on my nerves. Like, if I'm cooking something and you telling me to do something else, I'm not an octopus. I don't have 8 arms. I can't do all of that. So that was stressful. Fast food jobs are stressful. And I tried to get like warehouse jobs, because the last job that I had that was a warehouse job, it was very fun and I had so much fun in there. But most warehouse jobs, and most jobs that I applied to, they require 1 year of experience. But for the new people, if you ain't never had no experience, why can't you just teach somebody, you know? But that's all. I'm gonna edit this video today. This is gonna be a lot. I feel like I'm talking a lot and people just not gonna watch the whole thing. So if I'm talking for nothing, I just want you guys to know that I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next time. And yeah, that's the story of what's happening. So I am supposed to be moving into a new house. If I can keep the birds that have not been rehomed yet and aren't, like, you know what, you guys will just see in the future. I basically nailed down everything. To sum it all up, let's do a little summary. I feel like I'm in class. My grandma has a gambling addiction, you know. Sometimes she spends too much money, and when she does, she come home looking like she done ate a warhead with a sour face. And we just like, what's wrong with you? Nothing. You done gambled your money away, didn't you? That don't make no sense. Then the sheriff officer came knocking on the door with a handyman, and they changed the locks and evicted us. Then we're back in the house, and they said we had 7 days, but I don't know if she paid the bill. We should have another 30 days. But they did call the people, like the people that's the people that owns this property called us. And you know, black people, they be like, if it's a bill collected, they be like, don't answer that phone, don't answer that phone. So I was like, okay, I'm not gonna answer the phone, but you might want to do something with them, because if they bring another sheriff's office and they say my animals gotta go to the pound, I'm gonna be a little upset. So you might want to take care of that. But we didn't answer the phone. So then we got let back in, say another 30 days. We got 7 days to get out. It's been 2 weeks now. I don't really know. This is just cringy, and every day that goes by, I just feel like I'm stepping on so many more nails than what I had been stepping on, and it's just like an intense roller coaster. But yeah, that's it. I'm supposed to be getting a new house, and yeah, supposedly, but she's out gambling again. So